Hey guys, what's going on? Crazy Cat Person here, and welcome back to my giant litter box. Look at all these cats. They keep spawning, and I don't know why. Well, that's the jungle. I do know why. There are a lot of cats, so it can be said. They seem to come and go. Like, they kamikaze jump off. They're all over there. Look, that one's on the wire cables. Guys, we did it. I did it. Someone did it. With motivation, it's complete. Behold! In case you did not check out the optional viewing video, I upgraded my platform. I got underneath completely built in one 10-minute episode. Yeah. It doesn't look too god-awful, does it? I got the Futari Pop-Tart Rainbow Fence. I love that so much. Yeah. Look at all this room. Look at all this space. It's like a temple under here. I got little pillars set up. The center platform is good. I have staircases leading down everywhere. Oh, man, this is beautiful, guys. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I would say I won't use all this room, but that's what I said when I was on top. And look at all this cluster mess of a mess of a mess. But, yeah, I'm going to start my project optimization. There we go. That's what we'll call it. Project optimization. I'm going to start separating this stuff and optimizing it to where I could possibly get it to go as fast as it possibly will go. That means power is going to be on its own platform, probably over there, along with lava gen. I'm going to have one platform dedicated to nothing but sifting. I'm going to get upgrades for these things, the speed upgrades. I'm going to max these out so they fly quick. I'm just going to do optimization. I'm going to take advantage of what I've been given and get this thing sped up as fast as it will go, guys. So yeah, server room up and going. Ignore the cluster mess that is my basement. Guys, I literally spent 4 hours learning how to automate recipes with this mod. Wow. It is not easy by a long shot. Well, it is once you understand it. Once I got it, like once it started working, I was like, oh man, this is the easiest thing ever. But man, oh, the pain. I'm not really mad because that's kind of what modded Minecraft's about. If anyone remembers like the old Tekkit days, like the very first mods that came out that involved like energy was like industrial craft. I remember I had to go creative mode and I had to just spawn things in just to learn how they worked. I did the same here, guys. So we learned auto crafting last time and it was easy. I mean, you just throw recipes in here and I added a couple cents. Like there's the carpenter's blocks. There's some cards and stuff. It's easy to make. Now I just click a button and boom. But what if you need to actually make resources and items that involve, you know, other things? Like let's say energetic alloys. These beasts right here. To make them, you obviously have to throw them into an infuser. You have to add redstone to the infuser, and then you have to insert iron into the fuser, and then it pulls it out. Is this offline? It's offline. Why is it offline? Oh, because I disconnected it. Yeah, it was a bit of a trippy experience learning how to do it. And one of the big problems is the mods have their own rules too, like configurations. And if it's not configured right, I think it won't work. Like the infuse, that's where you insert redstone. It's what I ended up settling for. And I checked out like dozens of forums and videos. And apparently sometimes you just kind of have to, you know, admit defeat. I wanted to set up one machine and tell the recipe to whenever I need an energetic alloy to throw one redstone in and one iron. I couldn't do that because they have to be inserted from different sides, right? So I had to settle for what a lot of people had to settle for, and that's to get one machine with one constant inventory. In other words, this one's going to be constantly inserting redstone. I destroyed it, but it's, well, I guess I could show. So export bus, and this one was inserting... Oh, I jammed it up. I forgot when I was playing around with it. Oh, man, it's all jammed up. Oh, never mind. Give me one of those. Has to cook. There we go. But basically, I was telling it to constantly insert these and nothing but these. So this machine will constantly be full, and it has an internal buffer. And basically, how auto crafting works, guys. In a recipe, and this is somewhat complicated because I wasn't quite used to it. You can't use these. These work for regular recipes. In order to get advanced stuff, you actually have to connect an export bus, or an ME interface, sorry, to the machine. ME interface is exactly what I have over there, and you actually have to insert the pattern into this piece. To do that, you cannot use this. This is what I made originally. This is the pattern encoder. This is like a basic one. This is the more advanced option, the ME pattern terminal. It requires one of these and a couple other things. It's a bit more expensive, but you could do it like regular, like you could tell it to craft stuff like you regular would, or you could tell it, see, crafting pattern, you know, well, let me see if I could just, there, crafting pattern as always, you could clear it, or this is how you tell it to do processing patterns. Processing patterns are kind of weird, and I'm telling you, this is witchcraft to the highest degree. I don't understand how the machines understand to do this. It's kind of like taking your word for it. Look at all that dust. Why am I getting so much dust? Let's see. So, for energetic alloys, we know, since this machine has full redstone, all you have to do is insert one iron into the top and you get it. So I put that thing up top, so I'm going to tell it to do that. By putting one iron, and it could be anywhere on the crafting grid. It could be down here, it could be dead center, it doesn't matter. This is the expected result. By putting one iron in this recipe, you are expected to get this. You click encode pattern and bam, creates one enriched alloy with one iron. And then you insert it into the machine that you want it to do. I say machine because sometimes, for example, I have a machine up top doing compressed redstone. I did this exact same thing. I told it, by inserting one redstone into this enrichment chamber, this is the expected result. So in other words, this piece is set up here. Let's set this thing up real quick. Let's connect it to the network. So we plop that right there. We run this to the network. All these should turn on now. Device missing channel. Give it a second. It'll refresh. There. Device online. This should be pulling out. This is inserting compressed redstone. There's already some in there. I don't think I have any in my inventory, but if I were to put this into the computer, as you see, it just inserted it. So I want to make an alloy. Tell it to make an alloy. This is another thing I need to do. I'll explain this in a second. Basically, right now I have no computers ready or free for crafting. So I'm going to start, and you hear it? It automatically threw it in for me because I requested one. It knows by putting an iron in, it'll give you the expected result. And right here you kind of see it crafting, and boom, it's gone. And there we go. And that's how that works. And the cool thing is, and this may be proving me a liar, but I'm going to try it real quick. I do believe I think this was how it was done. If not, I'm just going to kind of move on to something else. I haven't quite figured out the workings, so I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible. But anyway, there's that. This is back, the inscriber. These are not going to stay here. I was just testing. As you can see, everything's torn up. I'm going to move these over to their own corner. But the inscribers, I did the same thing. Unfortunately, it was about the same thing. I had to make one for each press. So I have my engineering press, my calc press, my silicon press, and my logic press all set up here. And by telling it to make a certain chip, I only got one right now. I just told it to make the calculation press. So I have an ME interface attached to the back. I just went with a block as an example. I'm going to eventually clean this up. So I have it telling it to insert. What this will do is it knows in order to make an encoded pattern, it needs one pure Certus quartz crystal. And this thing is the second piece of the puzzle. This thing assembles it. I have export buses inserting nothing but silicone and inserting nothing but redstone, filling up the slots. On the top is where you'll insert the final product. So by telling it, I want one of these, it automatically inserts the crystal. The crystal or the wafer or whatever the heck it is comes over here eventually once it goes back to the computer. It's proving me wrong again. Thank you very much, machine. Oh no, I disconnected something again. Dang it. I forgot I kind of tore stuff up. Okay, there we go. I had it disconnected from the network, or maybe it was over task, but there we go. I now have a chip. Eventually, I will set all these up to do just that. So auto crafting, guys, it's a thing. Like I mentioned, I did something similar for the redstone. I just attached it to an enrichment chamber, and it knows by inserting one redstone in the top, it gives you one of those. And you kind of see it coming to life right there real quick. I'm not doing anything. What's happening, and what I'm hoping is happening, because this would be pretty cool if it's actually working and I could actually make a good point. Yeah, check it out. What I did is there's a filter you could insert called a crafting card. By inserting that into like an export bus, it tells it to export this item, and if there are no items, to send in a request to the system, like to tell the computer, I'm out of this, can you send me more? If the computer knows how to make it, it will automatically make it. I did the same for the silicone, guys, because the silicone, I couldn't figure out a way to constantly make it to where if it needed silicone, like one of these actual, what are they called, wafers? A printed silicone, if it needed one, to request one. So I just told the export bus, export silicone. If you don't have any, tell the computer to make you some. That's what it's doing right now. That's why my computer is flickering on and off. It is connected to the sag mill. It automatically throws it in, makes silicone, pumps it out, pumps it over here, pumps it into that computer. This is all automated. This is freaking amazing. This is like having another player with me. A relatively dumb player that does nothing until I tell him to. But still, this is all automated. It is automatically making redstone. It is automatically making... See? It's going. Boom. It takes a while because this thing isn't the fastest. So, whoa. Oh boy, I have wires everywhere, cats. Why are you two all over the place? So what I need to do now, in the beginning, I laughed at the idea of actually having a, like, separate computer cores. I was like, this is never even needed. I'm fine. I have more computer core than I ever need. The problem is now this thing is flickering on and off, and sometimes I click it to build, and you see it's building until it gets that silicone for 10 seconds. It's offline, and it constantly does it. Same thing with the redstone. So it's like, well, shoot. So I need to shrink this to like a 3x3. And then I need to get more set up. I need to get like 6 of these things. It's going to be a 6-core processor, guys. I don't know if that's how it works. Right now it's fine because I don't really care. Actually, I could just make another real small one real quick. But it's just kind of a mess, guys. I have stuff all over the dang place. I was experimenting with it, and it was well worth my time because this is amazing. Again, it was explained to me in videos, but until I actually did it myself and applied it to my situation, I couldn't get it to work. Look at this. So this is amazing. Sorry. Another big intro. But guys. Oh. There's cables everywhere. I'm tripping. The platform is looking very nice. So what I'm going to do is commence project optimization now. I already have one of those. I need to teach it how to make everything, basically. Oh, I thought that was a dust. Cats everywhere. Why are chunks of the floor flying up when you run, kitty? I haven't touched the top because that's something I'm probably going to do this time. So, what do I need to do? After seeing so many helpful people comment, after seeing so many forum postings, after seeing so many everythings, I'm going to get everything set up. Optimization style. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, I don't know how Optifine is going to work, but I just installed it. That's right. New mod number 2 for me. Most people are familiar with Optifine. It's supposed to increase your FPS. My FPS is 143 now. I want the videos to come out smooth. As I'm recording and building more, I'm noticing it's lagging more, so I was like, I need something. The reason Optifine isn't really recommended is because it kind of crashes sometimes with like the Nether or sometimes the Twilight Forest. Speaking of, I made a portal to the Twilight Forest, guys. There was a few people that commented on it. I remember the very first person that commented like an hour after I made the video, though. And they changed the recipe in this mod pack from a diamond, poor cat, to a sponge. A extra utility sponge, which is made by using a slime ball and something else. But yeah, now you throw a sponge in there. That is mentioned. Call these cats. That is mentioned in your quest book. Someone else pointed that out like right after the first guy told me to use a sponge. So I'm a bit sluggish, I guess, when it comes to the questing book. I probably need to follow it, but heck, maybe next playthrough I will make a promise to myself to keep more organized and actually do the quests in order, because I'm sure that would have solved a lot of headache. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was like 20 minutes of me trying to figure out why it wouldn't work. Okay, so let's get my power moved. Instead of these ugly things now, I am going to use... what the heck was that called? Was it a magma crucible? It uses power. Yeah, melts items into fluid. I already have one of these. I need more of them, though. Am I right in saying that this melts cobblestone into lava at a quicker pace than Oh boy, never mind. This is just as slow. Survey says... Wait for it. How much did that make? Yeah, okay, never mind. It makes 1,000. That is way quicker. That's probably quicker than all of these. So I'll get 2 or 3 of these set up. They do take juice, but juice is not a problem on the skyblock. I'm going to get these set up to where they actually have lava on all 4 sides, like I see in a bunch of other people, because these things now generate enough power to power my entire platform, which means I'm probably going to tear this thing down. Big reactors, how does it feel to have 6 things sitting above a lava pool generate enough power to power everything? You're like worthless now. Well, I say that. In the future, if I ever go to space, you may need these to power, because apparently there's like dimensional gates to jump forth and back and forth between. So, heat generators were easy to make, yeah? So the first step to project optimization is to, oh yeah, what the heck am I doing? I'm doing that thing. Oh, I gotta craft 10 of these. No, you freaking don't, son. Because project optimization, boom, encoded pattern. Boom. Make me... I need to clean some of this stuff out. Like, there's stuff that shouldn't be in here. This is what I'm talking about by adding clutter. I mean, I like to be able to just to scroll down and there to be all my things there. But no. Go ahead and make me like 10 of them. Oh yeah, let's teach you to make a furnace real quick. Computer. To make a furnace, you make a round thing of cobblestone, and then you throw it in here. There you go. Now you know how to make a furnace, just like a real Minecrafting pro. Make me 10 of those. Boom. 3, 4, 7, 10. Yep, that's how I count. Done. Okay. What glass can I use? Was it quartz glass that was sparkly? Oh, you know what? I have Optifine turned on, so I turned off a lot of the particle effects in Optifine to give me more FPS, so that's the reason why. So I guess it really doesn't matter. Is there a difference between quartz glass and clear glass? Oh yeah, quartz glass looks way better. It's actually clear. Oh wait, is it quite clear glass? No. I mean, I can make that. I can't mass produce it, though. Okay, that's fine. Let's use my building chest to make some more quartz. Are these expensive? 155. Okay, this is going to be my power platform, guys. This is going to be fantastic. Okay. So the first step is to get some pipes set up. Some power pipes. Oh, there we go. And then we need lava, which actually might be a bit of an annoyance. No, it won't. What the heck am I talking about? Unfortunately, I cannot withdraw lava from the system. Oh, thought it. Calm down. Just bring my lava drum over here with me. So plop that right there. Where do I want to put this beast? Checking my FPS constantly, just seeing. Maybe I should do the whole freaking back of the platform, yeah? Since it's going to be like my power generation, I think it should be kind of fancy. Let's use more of the tireland blocks. Let's also get some more of these stairs. Let's maybe like put it right here. Boom, 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 boom. Because this is going to be an entire dedicated platform to nothing but power and lava gen. So that's there. Look, it's just like my mob house all over again. This thing's going to be set up. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Oh yeah, I'm out. I said I wouldn't be using this thing as much as I am. But I am teaching it all the recipes, so I don't have to, yeah? That's got to count for something. Give me a ton of these. Here you go. Have some iron to really speed it up. It's very nice for recipes that require a bunch of random materials. Don't quite know what I'm going for here. It's just going to kind of be a simple thing. Okay, so let's make... Well, actually, let's go ahead and get the generators out. And then, let's go ahead and... Well, actually, I could just put one on the front, can't I? So we could put these there. So what? One right here, 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 one right here. Shoot. Just shy of perfection. Or is it? Or did I make it wrong? I made it wrong. Dang it. Okay, tear them all down again. Let's try that again. One here, one here. I would laugh if this still turns out wrong. Oh, nope. There we go. I did not need a full 10. Let's just put some glass up. Oh yeah, look at it. It's quite clear glass, guys. It's very nice. And then we'll throw this here. Boom, 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 boom. Whoops, oops, oops. I had to tap gently. This thing's kind of crazy. Well, actually, I probably have to break it anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and put the glass back. And then I guess we could go ahead and start filling this thing up with lava. Right after I get a lava bucket. Let me make sure my cables are in the right spot. Power does come out this side, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Glass goes here. Oh, it's very nice, very pristine. So let's get some lava buckets. And let's fill this thing up. Oh, the fans are catching me. Alright, finishing touches on this thing. And survey says... Boom. Done. Got lava on all sides. Got the glass up front. Got these ran out. And I used my favorite mod ever. The carpenter's blocks. In this case, carpenter's stairs. You put it down and then you texture it. Boop. Looks pretty good, guys. Looks pretty good. Okay, next up, the magma crucibles. This is how my lava is going to be generating now. I'm going to get rid of all those cluster messes of magma crucibles with the other thing, El Nilo. 4 of these should be able to keep up. They generate 1,000 millibuckets each. I got 4 of them lined up here. I do not know how much power they use, but I am generating a lot. I went ahead and got them set up to auto-craft via the auto crafter assembler thing. I need a fancy name for it, like Onxius is auto. Also, I love how the rainbow Pop-Tart walls clash with the, well, they don't clash, they blend with the background, don't they? Look, it's all beautiful skyblock. Sure enough, I'm already using room. Of course, a lot of that's because I decided to build whatever the heck this thing is. So now let's get some cable. Also some carrots, because carrots are good for your eyes, guys. It's true. I need some more lights up top just for looks, because I already have lights everywhere. What did I do with my cable? I made smart cable for some reason. Why did I make smart cable? I don't even know what smart cable does. Do I even have any of this? ME. No. I have a lot of other stuff. Put that there. Oh, it's so easy. Bop. ME cable. We're going to tell it to insert on the top. Or rather, we're going to tell it to extract. Oh yeah, I'm starving. I forgot. Break time. Num 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 num. Oh man, Hunger Overhaul mod is not really... I remember in the very beginning of the game, Hunger Overhaul, or whatever that mod is called, was actually somewhat of a problem. Right now, not so much. So let's see. Put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there. We need to import one here. Let's tell this to import, because... oh, never mind. It has to be fluid import, doesn't it? Because I'm importing lava into system. I wouldn't recommend doing that ever. That's probably a bad idea. I don't think I have any more. Can I make them? Fluid import. I have to craft them by hand. Well, not really. The most hand. It's like a little obstacle course. That's so funny. The most by hand I need to do is literally just insert it into the dang machine. I'll just run them across the top. So let's get the thick stuff, the good stuff. And let's run it across the top here, because this isn't hurting anything. And I kind of like the way it looks. A bit much, but there you go. It's like a lifeline, isn't it? So let's insert this now. Why did I go that way? Let's try that again. So insert there, now it's all hooked up. What should be happening, these all just kicked on. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Now they'll slowly fill up with cobblestone. This will get pumped into here. It's already getting sucked out. I need to get a fluid crafting monitor set up, but yeah, this is this is nice. I like this.